New camera, old setup, same 5 out of 10 quality. Hey everybody, so RuPaul's Drag Race is finally back, aka gay football season, and I could not be more excited because I ran out of shows on Netflix to watch because I kind of watch everything, so I needed something new. So I'm very glad it came at this very trying time. Just as a heads up, if you're watching this, be aware that there's going to be some spoilers later on, so if you haven't watched the episode, click right off. If you have watched it, continue watching. And if you're going to watch it, come on back later. You can find me. Anyways, last night, or you know, I'm filming this on Saturday, so it happened last night. Last night was the premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9, Episode 1. And I'm still gagged. As is typical RuPaul nature, all the girls came in with their beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entrance looks, and we all got to see them from the first time on screen, and I was actually living for almost every single one of them. You're talking Miss Peppermint. I liked her little frock she had going on. It was like a nice little teal. I liked a nice little light blue that she had, so it was nice. The width looked good. Well, first of all, I like Peppermint and in general, so, you know, trying not to show some bias, but she's pretty cool. Then came in Miss Valentina, and girl, she was snatched. And okay, hold up. Can we just talk about the fact that, like, she said that she's only been doing drag for like 10 months when she got onto RuPaul? Like, if you've been doing it for 10 months and you look that good, girl, I'm jealous of you. All the other girls came on in and it was a typical talk of like, oh my god, you look so good. Oh my god, I've seen you before. Oh my god, my sister's here. Which was really, really nice to see because it happens every single fucking time. Although I will say there was a little bit of tension already because Miss Eureka was having apparently some kind of backstory with Miss Trinity in the styling of like Alyssa versus Coco in a way where like they're both pageant girls and everything, like they're fighting with each other, and as we've seen with multiple pageant girls on RuPaul, you know, something's about to happen.
Girl, look how orange you fucking look, girl. Now, I'm not joking, bitch.
Then towards the end of everybody going into the runway, twist, Lady Gaga comes on out, acting as if she's a competitor as well. And I will say, her look was still amazing. Oh, look at that. Apparently she made it herself too in style of doing it like a drag queen, and fuck, dude. You're great, I love you. She even had her own little like testimonial thing too where she went by the name Ronnie, said that she was the #1 Lady Gaga impersonator in New Jersey, and then she like took all that off, put her sunglasses on, it was like Lady Gaga. And I was like, good for you. After all the girls meet Lady Gaga and Eureka has her little moment, which I can kind of relate to, Miss RuPaul decides to walk on out in typical RuPaul hello hello fashion, wearing a beautiful chartreuse suit, which I think that was chartreuse. It was bright yellow. I want that. That's all I will say. Anyways, she then announced to everybody that no one's going home. All the queens are like, yes, also why? Why am I staying? Who's staying? What's going on? Main challenge. RuPaul and Lady Gaga announced that the main challenge is the Miss Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, Talent, Pageant. Acronyms. And they say that you have to do 2 looks for it. You have to do one inspired by your hometown and one inspired by Miss Gaga herself, while you're doing this in front of Miss Gaga herself. Flash forward to the runway, which I guess VH1 gave them like a facelift, or like they got extra money in the budget. I don't know what happened, but you can see the judges' feet this time around, and it was like all sparkly and like it was different. I don't know if it's gonna be the same look the entire time, which I kind of hope not because I was kind of towards it, but you know, it is what it is. All the girls come out in their hometown-inspired frocks, ranging from New York to LA to Vegas, and Orlando. Which I will say, for fraternities and everything, I can relate to because fun fact, as you may have not known, I lived in Orlando during the Disney College program, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, that's very spot on. Nothing but roller coasters, the sun, and an alligator. And then she flipped around and there was a butthole too, and I was like, that makes sense as well. There was even a nice little nod from Eureka O'Hara towards one of my aunts. Hope we're doing well, Aunt Loretta. But then gag of the century, but probably not the century, but it's like a gag-worthy moment of the episode to say the least. Miss Nina Bobina Banana Fofana Osama Bin Laden from season 9 Brown decided to come out as a peach. I mean, come on. I've seen Nina's work on like social media and like her style is so incredibly fucking amazing. And I'm honestly excited to see what she's gonna do for the rest of the season because these girls better watch the fuck out. After that comes the Gaga challenge. Everybody comes on out looking like Gaga in front of Miss Gaga, and there was a few couple gag-worthy moments. Miss Alexis Michelle looked fucking stunting. Then you have Miss Sasha coming out as RuPaul in general, and like, I may have not been a fan of that album at all, but damn, she makes me want to listen to it. Miss Nina gagged me at the throat again, and then there was some other looks that tried. Y'all may come for me for Kimora and James, and I will just say this. It was just a preliminary look. They may get better. Who knows? Towards the end, Eureka, Sasha, and Nina get the top 3 and everything to say, oh, you look the best out of everybody, but Miss Nina, you're the one who wins. And honestly, I think that was the best choice because, come on, look at that makeup. She went from this in the entry to this in the hometown and then this for Gaga. That's incredible. I think this was all filmed in like one day too, so like, first of all, A, that's a lot of makeup work, and B, girl, your skin, how do you take care of it? Everyone's gagging, everyone's being happy, but then, twist number 2, a season other queen, not really sure which season she was on, another queen, the 14th queen, is announced by RuPaul, saying, oh, the real race hasn't started yet. Clock. New queen enters the building, new challenger approaches, and this is the only look that we get from her, but I've done my research and I have an idea as to who it is. You can tell me who it is in the bottom as well, but I will say that it rhymes with poo-poo. Well, that's her nickname. Not actually that, but like, her nickname rhymes with that. You might understand what I'm trying to say. All in all, I thought that was a great premiere episode, and I am so excited to see the rest of it and everything because now I have something to do on Fridays. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription too. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll probably be doing more of these RuPaul Drag Race reviews as well along the way because I love that show. It's a good show. It's one of my favorite shows. And you know what? It's my channel, not yours. As always, make good choices, make interesting choices, make some bad choices, or maybe not. I don't know, it's your life, not mine. Have a good day, and I'll catch y'all later.